Hey there. It's Thursday, so happy Thursday. I'm outside again. I enjoyed that yesterday. It was nice to be outside and enjoy the breeze. There's not a whole lot of a breeze, but it feels really good out here, much better than inside. Because inside the house, it's like an oven that's been sitting there preheating all day. So it's not comfortable. So I'm out here with Lightning again. He's laying here on the ground. Um, I changed where I'm sitting, obviously, but that's because right when I start recording, see, this is what happens when I'm making ASMR videos. It'll be quiet, it'll be decent. I start recording, start doing my thing, and then all of a sudden, things like that happen. Anyway, the reason I'm sitting over where I'm at is because where I was sitting yesterday, um, the guy across the street, he's out there doing some stuff, and so he's like right there. So I just figured, maybe I should sit over here and do this instead. So, what the heck was that? Okay, that was strange. I swear I just heard a growl. Didn't sound like a cat growl. I mean, Lightning's right here, but it didn't really sound like him. I don't know. Maybe it was. And then there's a kid next door making a lot of noise, too. Welcome to my life. All the time. Every day. All day. And all night sometimes. So, let's see. Today has not been that eventful. I never went anywhere today. I wanted to, but I just never did. And so I was at home checking to see, what was going on with my things that I'm waiting for, things that I'm hoping for to be shipped. I was hoping that they would have shipped my tires today, but they didn't. It says it's packed and it's coming through Flash. It's kind of funny because last week when I had several things I was waiting for, every single one was coming through Carry. Well, this week I have several things that I'm waiting for, and every single one are coming through Flash. Not sure why, but I wish it were all coming through Carry because it would get here so much quicker. I'm so impatient, you guys. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for things, and especially when it's something I'm excited about. I mean, sometimes I order things that I just need, and it's not necessarily something I'm like, oh, yay, I can't wait to get this. But I'm waiting for things that I really am excited to get. I hear roosters. I don't know if they're going to come over here or not. So I'm like still checking. I checked, and I ordered my bicycle seat on the 16th of February. And today's the 23rd. It still has not left China. This is why I hate ordering things from China, because it takes forever. Even though we're next door neighbors, but it still takes forever. So I'm really excited about getting that, but it's going to be another who knows how long before that ever gets here. And I also ordered my cycling shorts, which I'm excited about getting because I need some more. I don't have enough because, I mean, it's like when I go out on my bike, I'm always wearing cycling shorts under my shorts. So it's like I really need these because I wear them all the time. So I'm excited about that, but I'm mostly excited about getting my new tires. And that's the one thing that wasn't shipped. I mean, I talked with the people yesterday, in a message, because on the site you can do like, leave messages and whatever. So I messaged them and I said, are you going to be able to ship this anytime soon? And they said yes. And I said, thank you. I really appreciate it. But it's just showing this packed all day. And I'm like, oh, great. And since it's coming through Flash, it means it probably won't even get here till, If I'm lucky, Saturday, if they ship it sometime today or early tomorrow, I might get it by Saturday, but probably more like Sunday or Monday. Ugh. And I'm like really anxious to get them, and I just hope that they don't come on. See, I think Sunday that place is closed, so it would suck if I got them on Sunday and then couldn't go and actually get the tires installed. My landlady's walking up. Hi. So it would be really awful to have to sit there looking at my tires and wanting to put them on the bike, but not being able to do it. So yeah, I really hope that they get them shipped so I can get them quickly. And I know some of y'all probably don't care about bicycles and tires and all that stuff, but for me, it is exciting and I love it and it makes me so happy. I'm telling you, I'm sitting right next to my bike right now, which I can turn this around so you can see it's sitting there. See, I have this thing that I cover my seat with so that lightning doesn't sit up there and claw on it. So the seat I'm waiting for is the exact same seat as this. It's kind of hard to tell because of the way this is. But on the other side over here, hang on y'all, I have my tablet on a stand. This side over here that you can't see, that's the part that's broken. It's like, it's, broken. And why I needed to get a new seat. Hang on y'all while oh God. I'm a little paranoid out here with this thing because I just really don't want this to fall over and end up getting broken or something. So she probably thinks I'm so weird. Yeah, I don't think she knows that I do YouTube videos or anything, so she's probably thinking, what is that strange woman doing over there? Because she came by yesterday when I was filming outside. Oh, God. Oh, well, I can't really worry about it. If she ever asks me, I'll just tell her. I'll say, yeah, I make YouTube videos, so if you see me out there, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, but yeah, y'all, I love my bike, and so that's why I like to talk about it, because it really just, it makes me so freaking happy, because I love it so much. And I just keep thinking, wow, it's going to be exciting to have, new things on it, because then it kind of feels like a new bike all over again. So, and I need to check and find out what is going on down at the ocean, whether or not it's calm now, whether they've cleaned it up and all that stuff, because I would, especially once I get the new stuff on the bike, I would really love to make that trip down to the beach and go do some videos down there, or at least a video down there. So I'll have to see, because I've been holding out, just waiting for the weather to be good and stuff, because the way that this time of year has been, or usually is, there's a lot of really high tides and the water's really rough, and it puts all this trash up on the shore and everything. It's just awful down there. So there's certain times of the year that you really don't want to film there. It's like, eh. So I'm just kind of hanging on and waiting for, the good weather and the clean beach. But anyway, so yeah, my day didn't consist of a whole heck of a lot. I mean, I just didn't have the energy to really go out today, and I thought, I don't really know of anything I need to get. And it was really, really hot. I mean, oh gosh, I'm telling you, it's getting to be hotter and hotter at this time of year. It starts really cranking it up. So that's the other problem. It's like going out for bike rides can sometimes be difficult to do when it's really super hot like that. I mean, you want, nice weather and stuff for going out, but if it's like really, really hot, it's just too much. So, that's one of the reasons why I like to go early in the morning if I can, or or sometimes later in the late afternoon, early evening is nice too. Only problem with that is that, if you go out at a good time in the late afternoon to early evening where the weather's nice, that's all great, but then it gets dark really quick, and I don't like riding in the dark, even though I've got a headlight and, a flashing light on the back of the bike. I still don't like it because I can't see that good to ride at night. And it's scary because all these bats swoop down all around. It's like when you're going down the street, these bats will swoop down, and I'm scared that they're gonna like swoop down, scare the crap out of me, and I'm gonna like fall off the bike or something because I'm terrified of this thing flying up in my face, or swoop down and hit me in the head or something, and I just don't like that. I don't like the thought of that. So that's why I'm thinking, early mornings are my best bet before it starts to get too hot. But it gets hot really fast here. Literally just within minutes, it can really be a significant change in the temperature. So, but it's beautiful. It is. It's beautiful, and I love going for morning rides. I used to do it all the time. I used to go down to the beach in the mornings and have my coffee on the beach and all that when I lived at the other place. But I haven't done that since I've been here. I've not done it even one time since I've been here. So I hope I can soon. I've said this before, so y'all are probably going, yeah, we've heard that before. How many times has she said that and she still hasn't gone? But that's because it's still been in that time of year where the ocean's like crazy. I don't know that it is now, though. I'll have to check and see. Seems like February is when it starts to settle down. I could be wrong, but I'll look into it. I swear, I really will. Because like I said, once I get the new tires and the new seat and all that stuff, I'm going to want to ride my bike a lot. So I think it would be great to make a trip down there one morning and sit out there and have my coffee and do my vlog there. That would be nice. So I wish I could do live streams from there, but I don't know how people live stream on their phones and stuff. Like Linda, she'll get in her car and she'll go drive around and she'll do like driving things, where she's just driving and doing her live stream. I don't know how people do that. I guess she said something about having, getting some data for her phone or something. But it's like, I don't know how that works, and I don't even know what kind of signal I'd have. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm watching lightning. He just walked over there. He's like rolling around on the gravel. I guess it feels good. But yeah, so I don't know. I've never done a live stream like out somewhere before because I just don't know how it works, and I don't use my phone for anything. That's the other thing. It's like, I'm not someone who goes out making videos with their phones like this. I'm doing it on my tablet. I don't do it on the phone. And so I don't really use my phone for much of anything at all. So therefore, I don't really know how that works. I don't have data and stuff. It's like I go and I pay for a little card with a little code on it that I punch into my phone to add airtime to my phone. So if I need to use the phone, I can make a call. But I'm not signed up with any like phone plan or anything like that and data plan and stuff. I don't have any of that stuff. So I don't know. That's just not my thing. It never has been. So that's why I don't know anything about it. I'm probably ignorant. I don't know what this looks like, y'all. I was messing around with my settings on this thing because I had myself turned the other way to where you could see this over here in the background because there's like palm trees and stuff. You can kind of see some back here, but messing around with settings, I clicked on something that I think is supposed to like enhance the color or something. So I don't know what this looks like. This may look fine. It may look weird, but I can't tell because even with my glasses on, I can't see what I'm looking at. So y'all, if my videos are ever like blurry or anything like that, it's because I can't see what I'm doing. It's awful, y'all. I'm telling you, I really need to go and get real glasses because these are just, cheap reading glasses. So I don't have any actual glasses, but I need some because I mean, it's like everything's just a blur unless it's real far away. As I'm farsighted, so if I look off in the distance, everything looks nice and clear. But the closer it gets, it's like, you know, it's like double vision or something. It's like I just can't see what you know what it looks like. So I apologize if my videos don't look great, but I do the best I can with what I've got and with the vision I've got. So anyway, but yeah, other than that, y'all, I haven't done a whole lot. I had some leftover chicken from yesterday that I made, and so I was kind of munching on it since I made them in like little cubed pieces. Sorry, this is loud. I'm on the opposite side of the house too, so and you can tell how loud it is. So I just kind of just picked at that, just ate that a little bit, and fixed me a little bit of fries to go with it. And so that's my exciting meal of the day. That was thrilling. I mean, I actually was wanting to go out and get some pork because I was thinking about having some pulled pork, like barbecue sandwiches. Because I haven't had anything like that in a while. Never really made it. I don't know. I may have made some at some point, but good Lord, she just went, oh my God, that scared me. She came pulling in, and Lightning's laying there, and I swear it looked like she came like this close to running over his tail with that scooter. Oh my Lord, I'm glad he didn't just like move all of a sudden as she was coming in. Okay, pulled pork. I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So I think I may have made some years ago or something, but it's been a long time. I don't really know how to make it. I was just like kind of looking at some recipes yesterday, trying to get an idea. But I mean, basically what I want to do is I just want to cook the pork and make it to where it'll pull apart. And I'm just going to add some barbecue sauce in it, mix up barbecue sauce. And then just eat it on a bun, because I have a couple of buns in my freezer that I bought from the bread store. And I thought, well, that would be, a good way to use them, as if I made some of that. But I never went to go get any, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'll probably have cereal or something later for dinner, which is typical for me. But that new cereal I found, that strawberry and milk cereal or whatever, man, I'm telling you, it's good. It has this, it tastes very similar to Crunch Berries, the Captain Crunch Berry cereal that I don't know if they still make it. They did years ago, and it was really good. It has a similar taste to that, so I was like, wow, this is really delicious. So might have some of that for dinner. And two, when it's really hot like this, I like having cereal more often because it's nice to have something cold. And yes, I put ice in my cereal to keep it really cold. So so it's very nice on really hot days like it is today. But sitting where I am right now in the shade underneath the roof that comes down, it actually feels really good right here. So yeah, I'm enjoying sitting out here because man, I tell you, it's like the sun, the way it comes in the house, and especially at this time of day, it's coming in through that side and right in the windows. It is just, God, it is horribly hot. It is just really uncomfortable, and I hate having to close my curtains. But sometimes I do have to kind of pull them to cover up some of that sun because it's so bright and it's so hot. I mean, I love living in a hot climate because I don't like cold weather. I don't like to be cold. But there are times where it's like, oh, I wish it were cool enough to, wrap up in a blanket or my robe that I bought myself, which seems like a silly thing to do in a place like this. But on the rare occasions that it does get cool, I've wanted to have a robe, and so I'm glad I have one now, so that I, when it is cooler, put that on and get warm. And when I say cooler, that's usually somewhere between like 78 to 80 degrees. And I'm like, oh, it's cold. Everybody's probably going, what? That's insane. Especially for you people that might be dealing with a lot of snow and stuff right now and super cold temperatures. You're probably going, I would do anything if it were 80 degrees. It's like, yeah, well, I'd do just about anything for it to be 80 degrees too, because it's so freaking hot all the time. It's a nice change when it is, when it does get down to that. I mean, I don't know what it is right now, but it's it's still pretty warm out here. But anyway, I guess I've gone on for almost 21 minutes, so I suppose I ought to shut up. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me if you have. And oh, by the way, I think I am going to schedule my live stream for tomorrow. So just check my community page and it'll be up there. Click notify me if you're interested in checking out the live stream. It's going to be my Friday night, but if you're in America, it's going to be your Friday morning. So, I never know who can or will show up for it, but I always appreciate the ones that do. And if you haven't ever come and you'd like to, I'd love to see you there. So anyway, have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.